All right, this is gonna be good. This is nice. How's everybody doing? We're currently in the hurricane right now, and I know it's super quiet in there. We're currently in the hurricane, but we're doing pretty good. That room's probably the safest one in the house, to be honest with you. So Ben has been here, and he has been loving life to the max. Everybody was out in the hot tub, like all the guys were in the hot tub, and he comes in the room, and he's talking to my sister, and he goes, "Mom, can I go to the hot tub with my friends?" And he's like, "Oh, can I go in the hot tub with the big boys?" And bro, he was loving it. It was like Manny, Noah, Dylan, Colby. It was like all the guys. He was like, "Can I go in the hot tub with the big boys?" I just thought that was so funny. So I've been looking at the weather radar the whole time, and it honestly doesn't look too bad. From what I saw, it doesn't look terrible. It feels like it could be worse. But I guess that is definitely a good sign that it could be worse, for sure. Okay. This one. So winds are definitely picking up. The thing is too, you cannot tell how intense it is outside based on like being in the house, because you can't hear it. The walls in that house are so thick. Oh my gosh, he loves hanging with the big boys. And now I'm pretty sure Ella and Noelle are taking him on an excursion or something like that over to the other house. And so Ben is loving this life. He's absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Baking with aunties, we'll see. I don't know. Okay, so does anybody have any hurricane questions? We're here right now. Socks or no socks in the eye of the storm? Definitely socks. Definitely socks, because I feel like if you went without it, you wouldn't be able to think straight. You know what I mean? It's really important. If you're able to battle through the glitch, we should do a give back night for hurricane relief. Oh, that would be so fun. That would be so fun. The eye just made it to shore. Okay. There was tornadoes in South Florida. Actually, Vince sent me a lot of photos of like 13 tornadoes that touched down in his area. His house was okay, but there was a lot of houses that got ripped up. That is a really cool idea. I love it. That is a really cool idea. We should totally plan that. Allie's already talked about donating as well. Really? When did she say that? When did she say that? Yes. Yes, they are over here. They're in my room right now. Listen. No, it's raining outside, but listen to this. Absolutely nothing. Silence. Even in the silence. Oh, she asked for different organizations in her story. this is it. This is it right here, and we're right here. So we're kind of getting a little whipped. But right down here is where it gets interesting. Right down there is where it gets interesting, where it's apparently... Wake up. I've been up for a long time today. I've done a lot of work. My brain's super tired. But it looks like it's spread apart. Like, can you still have a full tornado? I know nothing about tornadoes or hurricanes. Can you still have a fully fledged tornado or hurricane when it looks like half? Because it looks like half the tornado is just non-existent. The eye is down there and getting crazy. The empty half is the dangerous one, and the colorful ones are the back end of it. Why would that... You'd think... I thought always the red. I thought, like, the red part was the part where you were, like, really worried about. Like, when it got red, the more dramatic colors. We have green, light, yellow, more intense, red, really intense, purple. Dig a hole in the ground. The empty one is the eye. Well, no, I know. But, like, here's the eye right here. There's the eye, apparently, but then there's no back half. So technically there is no eye of this storm. It's just half. I thought, Crystal, you said the red isn't worse? Jeez, Vince, 11 tornadoes. I thought the red was always worse. When it got really red, that meant it was the worst part. That only means she'll have heavy rain. Okay. It's where all the dry air is and created tornadoes. Okay. I believe it. All right, here we go. Let me pull this up real quick. Here we go. Boom, boom. All right. So here's the wind path. So I'm assuming that's what you guys are talking about. Jared, welcome in. The closer the lines, the stronger the winds. But they're all pretty close. I know, A-Team's full-on weatherman now. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's what it looks like, and there we are. That little blue dot. We are the little blue dot. Potentially, it looks like potentially we could actually get the eye of the storm. Potentially. It doesn't take much for it to just... It doesn't take much. I heard that most of it's probably going to hit in, like, You start hearing the doors rattle, it means we're picking up a little bit. Right before it started raining pretty hard, we went out on the lake on our jet skis, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. You're in Windermere too. Did you lose power? We have not lost power yet. We have generators, so we if anything happens, we should be okay. But we have my mom and dad, Elizabeth is my sister, and her 4 kids. And Dill? Yeah. Dylan is there. Dylan's here. He's I don't think he's staying though. I think he he's just chilling. And then he's gonna go to his friend's house. Which may or may not be a good idea. You know? May or may not. So have you guys seen that song? By Coldplay. It feels like I'm falling in love maybe for the first time. Have you guys heard that song yet?
I know that this could hurt me bad. I know that this could feel
so
like that,
it's a good song. It's a fun song.
That my defenses drop. I know that I was born to kill any angel on my windowsill, but it's so dark inside. I throw the windows wide. I know. La, 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 la.
So listening to that song, I was like, it reminded me of something childhood, right? I was like, why does it kind of remind me of like a childhood vibe, right? And it actually reminded me of something where, like, when you're something's bad, you know something's bad, and somebody tries to tell you that, and you're like, I know. And then you remember the old feeling of like when you try to tell somebody something and they're like, I don't want to hear what you have to say, so they go like this, la 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 la, like I can't hear you, la 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 la. Do you guys remember that? It was like the really childhood thing. Like you did that. It was like, yo. Do you guys remember that? Never done that before. Yes, Wendy. Yes, you remember it. It was something that a little kids used to do, which is why I remembered it. Little kids used to do, which is why I remembered it. This is almost like he knows it's a bad decision. I remembered it being like something. Why it felt nostalgic, right? And so I listened to that song and I was like, wait a second. This is almost like he knows it's a bad decision. He does, and he probably shouldn't continue down this path. But he's like, I know. La 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 la. And I thought that was just funny. It just made it seem a lot more like you could connect with it. Right?
I know that this could hurt me bad. I know that this could feel like that, but I just can't stop. That my defenses still I don't let go. And fancy flowers grow.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm falling in love. Maybe for the first time. Baby, it's my mind.
All right. So this is what we're working with now. Oh man. The full eye has made landfall. All right, that means it's just gonna get intense now. That means it's gonna get intense. It's sad when the full, yeah, no it is. Dee Dee! What's up, Dee Dee? How you been tonight? Alma, we definitely will. We'll do our best. Yeah, yo, what's up? Yo, dude, thank you so much for the hand hearts, bro. I appreciate. Gosh dang it, man. Thank you. I love it. All right, fam. My dad was telling me he really wants to talk and different things like that. So I think I might hop off. Because I Lord willing, this isn't as intense as it says. Lord willing. Dee Dee, we are. Yeah, I'm gonna go have some fam time, but I love spending so much time with you guys. We had some fun battles, got to talk a little bit, got to experience a little bit of the weather. It's almost dropped to a cat too. I had a feeling. But make sure to drop a follow if you haven't at all. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Guys, Lord willing, I have power tomorrow. We'll see. But guys, from wherever you are or wherever you are watching, have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Jesus loves you so very much, and I do too. Have a good night, y'all. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.